So you've decided it's time to download Dwarf Fortress, and either you've never downloaded it before, or maybe like me, you lost your computer and you've got a new laptop and you can't remember where anything is, and you kind of wish you had a video to reference to say where all those things were. Well, this video's for you and for me, for next time I forget where it is that I go to get a fresh install of everything. Links to all these things will be in the description, but let's start. So the first thing to do is to create a folder. A folder anywhere, called anything, just somewhere where you're going to store your Dwarf Fortress stuff. So I've made a folder called Dwarfs. Then I'm going to assume you're going to want to install the Lazy Newb Pack. If you're brand new to Dwarf Fortress, you're going to want that. But yeah, let's get started. So you're going to want the Bay 12 Games Forum. And in here under DF General Discussion, you'll find the Lazy Newb Pack. Now, at this particular point in time, at the point of recording, there has been a lot of very recent updates, and so there is a brand new version of the Lazy Newb Pack, and it's still in preview. That's the one I'm going to download. Normally you would go here, but I want the newer version. All right, let's do that. So it takes us to here. It warns us this time that it's a next generation preview, so this will be updated very quickly. I will do a how to update your Lazy Newb Pack and Dwarf Fortress in a following video. Right, let's download the Lazy Newb Pack. This is downloading the base game plus a handful of utilities that we really don't want to live without. Okay, so it's downloaded, just took a minute. Now we need to extract it, and we're going to drop that into the Dwarfs folder, which is here. Doesn't take too long to extract. There we go, and we're done. So now we can go to the Dwarfs folder, and here we are, all ready to play. We start off by launching the LNP. Do we want to check for updates? Yes, I like to, because if the Lazy Newb Pack is updating, it's probably for good reason. Do I want to import content from an older pack? This copies saves. If you've done an update to LNP, it will take saves from an older version of Dwarf Fortress and bring them forwards to a new one. If you do, then click yes. I'll go over that in another video. Alright, so now that we've got this, before we do anything else, there's one setting that we want to change, and that is on advanced, because we're going to do a bit of testing and we don't want the intro movie playing each and every time. So let's say no. Now what we want to do is go to utilities. I like to play with Soundsense. It gives us a lot of audio cues when things are happening. We probably don't have Soundsense installed. Okay, so if I double click on Soundsense, it tells me that I don't have enough sounds. Would I like to go and download the sounds for Soundsense? And yes, I would like to. So we'll go to Pack Update. And here we go. Now this may take some time. I don't know how long that took. I was away for 20 minutes. I came back and it was done. So that's a good thing. Right, let's close that now. So if we double click Soundsense now, yes, comes up, no error messages. Very good. So now we want to see if Soundsense is actually working when we press play. Let's go and just have a quick glance at that. We want to turn off the bass music in the game so that we can test. Okay, so now we want to check that Soundsense is working fine when the game's playing. So let's click play, and then let's double click Soundsense. The game isn't giving it any triggers, so let's force something. If we go to sound configuration, and then near the bottom we'll see packs seasons. And then if we go to any of the 4 seasons, spring has arrived on the calendar. And we can select some of the music from in there. First of all, it's going to be a bit loud probably. Let's just knock it down to -10 and see how that goes. Let's start with Willow and the Light. So we'll highlight that and click start. And there we go. It's fine. We can go to currently playing and we can stop it. Right, we're happy with that. So Soundsense works just fine. Right, the next utility that we want to check is Dwarf Therapist. Now this should give us an error message because we haven't got a fortress booted up. Let's just make sure that we get that far. Yes, here we go. So cancel and close. That's fine. Last of all, let's go to DFHack and let's have a look at what we're going to want on here. We are going to be wanting to play with, I like enhanced gameplay. I don't like automatic job assignments. I like to keep the DFHack console open. I don't like mouse controls. I do like other automation plugins. I don't like performance tweaks, and Soundsense is not for me at the moment. We do want to enable DFHack. Let's give it a play now and see what happens. Because this is the alpha version of DFHack, I expect to see some error messages that you probably won't get. We do have one error message, but it's running okay, so that's all good. There we go. Dwarf Fortress is ready to play.